Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Today we're going to be going over my top 5 tips and tricks that will help you out regardless of where you are in the game. We're going to go over various farming tactics, ways to make money, and just other things that should help you out with your gameplay in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now we're going to start off with one that is still working after the 1.04 patch, and that is to get basically unlimited amounts of tungsten, carbon, and nickel to upgrade all of your equipment. Now we're going to start off here at the nickel spawn just outside of Sancta Maria's Abbey, which is in Essex. It is just west of Colchester, and you can fast travel to this point here and then head down to this southern road, well really the southeastern road that comes out of Sancta Maria's Abbey. Now you will have to have cleared the raid that is here before you can do this. There is a chance that maybe you'll be able to get this to work without the raid being completed. Please let me know in the comments below if you're able to or not. But all you're going to need to do is go to the southern road. You're going to hide in one of these bushes. Really, any one of them works. Then you're going to go to your game or your main menu. You're going to save and just go ahead and create a new save game. Once you do that, just load that same game that you just saved. And once we load back in, we can continue with this method. Now that we've spawned back in, you're going to see some of these patrols going around. Sometimes there's going to be a large group. Other times it's just going to be this one dude, which is perfect. We really like when it's just the one guy. You can see that he's got that little golden glow under him. All you need to do is just run up, assassinate this dude, and you're going to get the nickel ingot. Now all you got to do is just run back to your bush, save the game, and reload it just like we did before, and you can keep doing it. Now when you do save the game, just keep re-overwriting that manual save that you made. You don't need to make a new manual save each time. For the tungsten ingot, you're going to need to go to Gloucestershire. Probably mispronounced that again. But you're going to head just east of the town center here. There's going to be this road that kind of goes to the north here. And that's the road that you're going to want to pay attention to for the tungsten ingot. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to go to a bush. You're going to save and reload the game exactly the same way we did before. Now that we're loaded back in, you can locate the one guy that we need to take out. Now, as I mentioned before, sometimes it's going to be the one guy. Sometimes you're going to have that banneret there with the full patrol. Obviously, if you get the full patrol, I recommend taking out the banneret first with your assassination and killing all the easy ones. If you just get the one guy, then just assassinate him. Oh, there were two guys over there that ruined it. How dare they? But it's exactly the same process. Now you just need to go back to your bush, save and reload, and you can farm that up as much as you want. So the next tip is very simple. And at first, it doesn't seem like it's going to be very helpful, but let me tell you, it is extremely helpful. Once you get the Assassin's Bureau, you're going to have these dummies outside of it. What you can do is anytime you're going to go into a major combat scenario, go ahead and just assassinate these because they're going to automatically fill your adrenaline bars. Now, there's many benefits through skills and abilities that these adrenaline bars are going to be used for. And, I mean, it's quite frankly just awesome going into a major fight with full adrenaline bars. It gives you a major advantage. And it's not using any glitches or anything to do this. This is a part of the game, and it really helps out. Now, the next tip I really only recommend using if you're having extreme difficulty with something, or if you just want to mindlessly farm up stuff and not have to worry about any other NPCs in the game bothering you, and that is the invisibility glitch. This is still in the game after the 1.04 update, and all you have to do this is to play Orlog. Now, I do recommend making a different save game when you do this, just in case anything happens. You have your other save games to fall back on, so always create a new save game when starting this. But we're going to go ahead and say, yes, let's play.
Let us play. I am pretty good.
And from here, it doesn't really matter what you do as far as selecting anything or starting the match. It only takes a second, so we're just going to go ahead and pick anything here. We're going to go ahead and start the game. And then once we start the game, all we need to do is go to our world map and then fast travel anywhere in the game. We'll fast travel here, one of my favorite farming spots. Now that we've fast traveled, the game is still going to think that we're playing Orlog. So nothing is going to recognize that we're actually in the game. And you can just freely go around anywhere and just assassinate everybody or fight them or do whatever you want to do, and they'll never notice you're around. It's a pretty OP glitch. I'm surprised they didn't patch it out in the last update, but it is still available, and you can do this for as long as you want. So you can farm up all the items in the game. You can really do whatever your heart desires. Now, if you do have trouble with the immortality staying when you don't want it to, all you'll have to do is just close your game and completely restart it. Now, the next method is going to get you a lot of money. This money is going to be used to upgrade all of your gear. It's also going to be used to buy tungsten, nickel, and carbon if you want, or just everything else that you need to buy in the game. It's a very straightforward process and is a creative way of fishing. If we could fish with explosions, that'd be pretty nice too. But one of the best fishing spots in the game is in Northumbria. And if you fast travel here to Jorvik, you can take your boat up the Ouse River all the way to the north here. There's going to be this shallow bit where you can walk around. This is also going to have quite a few nice big fish here. That is going to make you a lot of money. Obviously, if you have auto loot on, it's going to make this even easier. Auto loot is a skill that you can get in the Raven's Tree. And all you need to do is just go through this shallow area and just destroy every fish you come across. Now, you can use Odin's Vision to see where the fish are as well. And as you can see in this spot here, there is just a ton of them. There's even a dude that'll watch you, which is a little weird, I guess. Now, another great fishing location is here in East Anglia, and there is a fast travel point literally right here. Now, obviously, any fishing spot that allows you to walk around and be able to attack things is going to be good for this particular method. But this spot here usually has a ton of fish. Now, anytime that you run out of fish, you can use, you can meditate to pass time by, or you can just fast travel to another location, farm up those fish, and then kind of get yourself a bit of a rotation going for different locations. And I usually go from this particular spot in East Anglia up to the one in Jorvik, and you'll be able to get plenty of money in no time. Now, some of the fish are definitely more valuable than others, and you can also trade these into the fishing hut for various rewards too. So if you want to do that first, feel free to. But you're going to catch so many of these that you're just going to make a lot of money really quick. I'm going to sell all my trinkets first. Gives me 1,400. And then we just got to go through and sell all of our fish. So just in the few minutes of farming, we made almost 2,000 silver. Just shy, 150 silver shy of 2,000 silver. Just in the few minutes I spent farming at only 2 of the locations, which isn't bad. Now, once you sell all of your fish worth of silver, you can go in here, you can buy iron ore. Now you're going to say, well, they only have stock of 200. How do I get them to get more iron? Well, you can buy all the iron here. You can buy all the nickel. You can buy all the carbon. And then as you progress through the story and upgrade your settlement, you'll also unlock tungsten here, which you'll be able to buy. Now, what's really cool about this is you can force the restock of the trading goods by doing a mission or a side quest or anything like that, and it'll completely restock the shop. That'll restock the nickel ingots, the tungsten, the titanium, literally everything, to include the leather as well. So essentially all you got to do is farm up fish to your heart's content, and then you can get everything you need in the game for upgrading your armor by buying it from the trading post, and then doing a mission or a side quest, which will restock the trading post, and then continue to buy all the items that you need. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you found this video useful, and we will be getting a free update in December that'll bring the Yule Festival, as well as river raids, and some more story, armor, and weapons, so I'm really excited for that in December, and I'll definitely be covering all of the updates for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next one.